What's up, boners? The Skull Seeker here. Today we have a large package with 10 skulls inside, so let's get started. We have a little thank you sticker. Apparently it has my order as a sticker. That's kind of crazy. Interesting. Okay, and let's dig them out of here. Yeah, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then I don't know if they put in a gift or not. They probably didn't, but you never know. I don't think so. Okay. 10 skulls. Then we'll just move this out of the way. And here we go. There we go, all 10. We'll start with this one. So a little tiny container. Just pop that off, take it out. This one looks like our American Dipper skull. So this is essentially a tiny songbird that swims underwater like a gannet. So it's really cool. It just kind of swims around, but it's a songbird. So that's super cool and unique. But it's an American Dipper. So there it is. Pretty cool. Next. Oh, that doesn't want to say it. Okay. Next, we have. We'll get another small one open. So. I don't know if the jaw is separate on this. It doesn't look like it. Okay. So. Next we have this one. This is a mouse-eared bat. So this is actually my first bat skull. So that's really cool. So yeah. Super cool. Okay. Then next. We have this one, super tiny little guy. So this one is Simon's mouse possum. So super tiny little marsupial. My hands are shaking a bit, but there it is. Let me see if I can do it 2 times. There we go. Super cool. Okay. Then these ones have tape on them, so they're going to be harder. But hopefully I can still get these without damaging the skulls inside. I'll have to cut this probably. Maybe not, I don't know. Yep, I'm gonna have to cut this. When they're packaged like this, I don't want to damage the skull, but like, I gotta kind of squeeze on it to pull off the tape. That's the only problem. And they're packaged that well, you know? Especially when they have so much tape. Well, maybe that worked. Okay, a little bit more Scotch tape on here. That's in a Ziploc bag. Okay. So then this one is a Samoan starling, which is it's closely related to the European starling, but it's a lot more plain, which is unfortunate because if you look at the coloration on them, they're just kind of brownish black, so not really much detail to them, but there it is. So there we go, Samoan starling. Then next we'll open this one. I might be able to just snip this. We'll see if that works. If I can just kind of cut through here. These scissors are already horrible because the amount of things I've opened that have gotten stuck to it. This one has a separate jaw. Here it is. I think if I remember correctly, this is a Greater Indian Flying Fox, or Greater Indian Fruit Bat, I forget. But there we go. So there's the front of the skull. Here's the side. Here's the other side. Here's the top. The back. So this is a fruit bat, eats fruit. And of course the focus just sucks on this. Okay. That's cool. Then next, okay. This one, the bottom jaw is fused on again. But here we go. This one is a chinchilla. So you can see the nasal bones are intact here. Obviously the orbit, the teeth, and the atlas is actually stuck on here. Normally it'd go back here, but it fell down a little in the placement. So Anyway, there's a chinchilla skull. Bigger than you would expect for those of you who haven't owned any chinchillas. But if you have chinchillas as a pet, you might expect and realize that they're actually bigger than you would realize. But yeah, so chinchilla. Then next, we'll move on to this one. Or actually, no, this one. Another one in a little bag. So let's see. I forget if this one's jaw separate. I think it is, but we'll see. Probably isn't, but okay. Here it is. This is, let me move these so it focuses better. This is a Cuban night anole, so the largest species of anole in the world. Their skulls do get bigger than this, but this is a little under 2 inches long. So there it is. You can see the super detailed top of the skull, the nostrils in the front, the little teeth on there, the eye holes, the underside, the delicate structure, the back of the skull, the foramen magnum and all that. So really cool. Then next, another one here. Okay. Okay. Here is a common raven skull. So this is pretty massive. So that's pretty awesome. Common ravens are really big birds. So here's that. As you can see, really large beak, large nostrils, foramen magnum where the vertebrae would attach on, really large eyes. There's the top of the skull. So really nice, large bird. Okay, two left. go. Then this one, which is 2 parts. This is a black-crowned night heron. So these are really cool birds. They're actually pretty pretty. So the top and bottom jaw, which fit together nicely. There's a little bit of a gap in the beak, but when it had the keratin sheath over it, it would cover that, so there wouldn't be a gap when the bird was alive. You can see the large eye holes. Here's a skull from the top, the other side. So really, really cool. Yeah, black crowned night heron. And then last but not least, a big one. I just wish these scissors worked better, but they're totally messed up from opening too many boxes. Like, there's sticky stuff all over them, so it doesn't really do any good to, like, it's just hard to get them to do anything. But yeah. There we go. And there, okay. Okay, and so the last one is a sea otter. So there's the front, there's the side, the top, the other side, the back, the underside, and this one has a separate jaw. So yeah. Cool. So that is now my 3rd otter species after the North American river otter and giant otter. So yeah, pretty cool. Sea otter. So then, once again, we have the sea otter, black crowned night heron, common raven, chinchilla, the greater Indian flying fox, mouse-eared bat, Samoan starling, Cuban night anole, American dipper, and Simon's mouse possum. So there they all are. So yeah, pretty cool. 10 new skulls. So thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you next time.